I tested the most popular coffee machines on the market. I spent thousands of dollars so you don't have to. And honestly, you will not believe which popular expensive machine belongs in the trash. Today, we are counting down and ranking the entire coffee landscape. We are starting with the absolute garbage that rips you off at number 6, all the way down to the new king at number 1 that has finally dethroned my favorite machine. And because I know not everyone has $500 to spend, I'm also going to reveal a secret budget pick in the middle of this list that costs less than a tank of gas, but tastes better than Starbucks. If you are planning to buy a coffee maker soon, watching this video might save you hundreds of dollars. Let's get brutal. Let's be real for a second. Your morning coffee isn't just a beverage, it's the anchor of your entire day. That first sip is the difference between tackling the world or wanting to crawl back into bed. It's a ritual. But think about the math. If you buy a $5 latte every day, that is nearly $2,000 a year. A home machine isn't just a luxury, it's an investment. But only if it works. When a machine promises you that perfect moment and delivers sludge, it feels personal. It feels like a betrayal. To rank these, I'm using 3 strict criteria. Number 1, taste, obviously. Does it extract the sweetness or does it burn the beans? Number 2, workflow. If it takes an engineering degree and 20 minutes of cleaning to make a latte at 6 a.m., it's getting downgraded. And number 3, value. A $200 machine that punches above its weight can easily beat a $2,000 disappointment. Let's start the countdown at the bottom of the list. Coming in at number 6, this is what I call the Instagram trap, the Smeg ECF02. Listen, I get it. It looks beautiful on your counter. It has that retro 50s vibe. It matches your toaster. But we don't drink vibes. We drink coffee. Underneath that cute plastic shell, this machine is essentially using cheap, outdated internals, specifically a generic thermoblock, that you can find in machines costing 1/3 of the price. Here is the reality of owning this machine. The espresso is inconsistent because the temperature stability is poor. The steam wand is weak and takes forever to texture milk. And the worst part? You are paying a massive design tax just for the logo. You are paying for the brand, not the brew. If you care about flavor, this is a hard pass. It belongs at the bottom of the list. Moving up to number 5. This one is going to make some people angry because I know a lot of you own this. It is the Philips 3200 Latte Go. This is one of the best-selling machines on Amazon because it looks like the dream. It's a super automatic, meaning it grinds, tamps, and brews for you at the touch of a button. So why is it ranked so low? Because it promises everything, but masters nothing. First, the grinder. It is ceramic, which is durable, but it is incredibly loud. It wakes up the whole house. Second, the cleaning. These machines are notorious for getting moldy inside the brew group if you don't take it apart and rinse it constantly. And finally, the taste. The espresso shots are consistently thin, watery, and lack that rich, syrupy body we crave. It's convenient, sure, but for the price you pay, the coffee just tastes mediocre. In this market, we demand better than mediocre. It stays at number 5. Let's hit the middle ground with number 4. This is the home of the Nespresso Vertuo next. Look, I'm not an elitist. Sometimes you just need caffeine, and you need it in 30 seconds. The Nespresso system is undeniable for speed. You pop a pod in, you get coffee. It's consistent. It's foolproof. But why is it stuck at number 4? 2 reasons. First, the ecosystem. You are locked into buying their specific pods, which are getting very expensive. Over 2 years, this machine costs more than the number 1 pick on this list just in pod costs. Second, the crema. That foam on top? It's not real espresso crema. It's just aerated coffee bubbles spun by a high-speed centrifuge. It looks nice, but it collapses quickly and lacks texture. It gets the job done, but it has no soul. It's the fast food of coffee. a solid number 4. Before we get to the top 3, I promised you a budget secret. What if you only have $40, but you want coffee that tastes better than the $500 machines we just talked about? Enter the AeroPress. This isn't a machine. It's a plastic gadget that looks like a science experiment. But don't let the looks fool you. Because it uses total immersion and air pressure, it makes some of the smoothest, richest coffee on the planet. There are no electronics to break. It travels anywhere, and it beats the Nespresso and the Smeg in a blind taste test every single time. If you are broke but love coffee, buy this. Now, back to the main list. Now we are getting into the heavy hitters. Number 3 is the reliable Workhorse. I'm putting the Technivorm Maca here. If you just love a big black cup of drip coffee, this is a legend. It is handmade in the Netherlands, it lasts for 20 years, and most importantly, it heats water to the perfect brewing temperature of 200 degrees Fahrenheit. Most cheap coffee makers only hit 180 degrees, which creates sour coffee. The Maca hits the sweet spot every time. The only reason it's not higher is versatility. It does one thing perfectly, but it can't make espresso, it can't steam milk, and it has 0 smart features. It's just an on-off switch, but sometimes simple is best. It earns the bronze medal at number 3. Okay, we are at the runner-up spot, number 2. For years, if you've watched my channel, you know I have worshipped this machine, the Breville Bambino Plus. I know what you're thinking. Coffee mogul, why isn't this number 1? You say buy this in every video. And you're right, I did. For a long time, the Bambino Plus was the undisputed king of home espresso. Here is why it's amazing. It uses a thermojet system to heat up in 3 seconds. 3 seconds! And the steam wand? It's automatic. You put the milk jug down, press a button, and it creates perfect microfoam for latte art without you doing anything. But the market has shifted. The price of the Bambino has crept up, and while it is amazing at espresso, that is all it does. If you want a cold brew, tough luck. If you want a pot of coffee for guests, can't do it. Plus, you still need to buy a separate grinder, which adds another $200 to the cost. It is still an incredible machine, and if you strictly want espresso, buy it. But it is no longer the best value package on the market. The king has fallen to number 2. So, what on earth could beat the Bambino? What is number 1, the machine taking the crown right now? Meet the Ninja Luxe Cafe. While other brands were resting on their success, Ninja came out swinging. This machine is a monster because it fixes the biggest headache in coffee: dialing in. Usually getting espresso right is hard. The Ninja uses Barista Assist technology. It recommends the grind size for you, and crucially, it weighs the beans. Do you know how expensive grind-by-weight technology usually is? It's usually found in commercial equipment. Ninja put it in a home machine. Here is why it wins the top spot. It solves every problem. It makes legitimate espresso with 9-bar pressure. It steams milk hands-free. But it also makes cold brew in minutes using a special cold extraction process. And it makes regular filter-style coffee. Is the espresso shot technically better than the Bambino? Maybe 95% as good. But for roughly the same price, you're getting 3 machines in one, and you don't need to buy a separate grinder. It is frictionless, it is versatile, and it is the most fun I've had making coffee all year. These days, the number 1 spot isn't about being a coffee snob. It's about getting the most joy for your money. And right now, the Ninja Luxe Cafe owns that title. So, which one should you actually buy? Let me break it down one last time to help you decide. If you are on a strict budget or just camping, get the AeroPress. It's unbeatable for the price. If you only drink black coffee and want a machine that will outlive you, get the Maca. If you are an espresso purist and you want to learn latte art, the Bambino Plus is still the specialist choice. But for 90% of you watching this, if you want convenience, cold brew, drip coffee, and espresso all in one beautiful package, the Ninja Luxe Cafe is the winner. Your morning ritual is sacred. Don't let a bad machine ruin it. Now, I know I made some enemies by dethroning the Bambino. I want to hear from you in the comments. Are you Team Breville or Team Ninja? Let the wars begin down below. I've linked the #1 champion and the best budget alternatives in the description, so you can check the current prices. If this video saved you from making a bad purchase, hit that like button. Go brew something amazing. I'll see you next time.